What's up guys, Sharky Choshi back here again bringing you another battle video. So in today's battle video, I'm going to be bringing you a battle in the rank double battle ladder. So, before I continue, yes, I know Parasect is a grass bug type. I made a mistake in the last two videos. Sorry about that. It does happen, especially when you do recordings, you know. No one's perfect. Oh well, because a lot of you guys spam the heck out of that. So, sorry about that. You know, it does happen, especially when you don't use the Pokemon for any reasons whatsoever. So, we are not doing too great with this team, but we are having fun, and that's what counts, I think. So, we're 1557. We used to be 1600 with 7 wins, 1 loss, but now we have 3 losses. Yeah, so we're going to be facing, I think it was 1400 or something like that, and oh my goodness, Parasect is going to be so good here, because it is a, it does have the, dry skin ability, so it can heal up nicely, to my opponent, and Thunderous, ugh, I need to find a way to answer Thunderous, because it looks like Thunderous is my bane, you know, it's what keeps me not feeling right. I'm actually thinking about doing some changes, maybe giving Aerodactyl Sky Drop, you know, so I can deal with the Munguses, I can deal with a lot of other Pokemon, you know, just Sky Drop them to death. Also, I might actually switch out Thunderous for a Crobat. I think Crobat is going to be a very cool Pokemon. It has Quick Guard, Tailwind, it has Super Fang, I think that's what it's called, the one that lowers it to half. It has a lot of cool moves here. So, his rain team is a very scary team. Really do not want to face up against it. I think Rotom is going to be very, very good Pokemon in this particular matchup. After I get rid of all his grass types, Parasect I think is also going to be a very powerful Pokemon. I think I'm going to go ahead and lead off with Parasect and probably Thunderous. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Soak, because Soak can put in work. I might want to bring in Aerodactyl, but I don't know for sure. Right here, I kind of wish I had Sky Drop so I can just easily use that. But I might bring in Rotom instead. Arcanine's also a really good choice. Intimidate things. So, you know what? Screw it. Let's go for Arcanine and just go for that. And let's see what happens here. So, once he brings out his rain, I hopefully can heal up nicely with Parasect. And hopefully Parasect can put in work. God, this thing is loud. You guys might have heard that through the mic. So, Thunderous Parasect is coming out. Look at that shiny Parasect. Oh, baby. Let's see what my opponent's going to go ahead and bring out. He's going to go ahead and bring out his Thunderous and his Guard Chisel. So, that's a very scary lead. Really can't do anything to that lead whatsoever. I might actually go for a Y-Guard and then go for a Hit and Power Ice onto the Guard Chop. Break any potential sashes and maybe knock it out. So, let's go ahead and do that. Y-Guard. And then let's go for a Hit and Power Ice onto the Guard Chomp. And hopefully we can knock it out. So, because more than likely he's just going to Rock Slide. He's going to taunt my Parasect or my Thunderous. I'm fine with that. I'm actually really fine with that. Dragon Claw. He's just going out for the all-out attacking move onto the Parasect. Parasect took that very well. Holy moly, you took that like nicely. He's going to do a ton of damage. He's not going to knock him out. Sadly enough, I am Life Orb because I couldn't run Citrus Berry because Parasect does have the Citrus Berry. I could go for another Y-Guard and just knock out his Guard Chisel here, and I'll be in a very good spot. Really good spot. I can survive any of his Rock Slide shenanigans. I want to keep Parasect alive, so I'm going to go ahead and bring in Arcanine. I feel like it's a good choice here. And I'm just going to go for an HP Ice onto the Guard Chomp. If he switches out, it's fine. If he keeps it in to let it get knocked out, it's fine. If he keeps it in, I'm going to get Intimidate. Thunderous really not going to take any damage. Unless he goes for a Thunderbolt. More than likely, that's a bulky Thunderous. But let's see what's going to happen here. So, I'm going to go ahead and bring in Arcanine. Intimidate is going to come off, which is good for me. Intimidate is going to come off. So I kind of wish I brought Rotom. Rotom would have been a good Pokemon in this particular situation. So he's going to go ahead and taunt my Arcanine, which I'm fine with. I'm really fine with that. He more than likely is going to go for a Rock Slide. Arcanine does avoid. Thundurus should be able to take this very nicely since I did get the Intimidate off. It's going to do a ton of damage, but I am fine with that. He critted me! Goodness! I would have had a bunch of health if he didn't crit me there. That stinks. That freaking stinks. I don't like that. I don't like you. Get out of here. You critted me. You critted me. I don't like you. And this guy's just taunting everything with this Thundurus over here. I did not ride one of his Pokemon, but I feel like he's still in a good position to deal with me. So, he is going to go ahead and bring in this Kangaskhan. A very scary Pokemon. I actually don't care if my Thundurus dies right now. Actually, really don't care. I'm going to go for a Willow. Oh, no, wait, I can't because I am... Let's go for a Heat Wave. Is my taunt over? Nope, it's not. Let's go for a Thunderbolt. Let's go for a Heat Wave Thunderbolt. I want to keep Arcanine alive. Since I see that he doesn't have rain options anymore, I'm actually going to go ahead and switch out into Parasect again. I'm going to keep Arcanine alive, and I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt onto his Thundurus just to get residual damage off. I could care less about the Kangaskhan. I do have Sulk in the back to get the close combats off. So if he doesn't knock out my Thundurus, I'm going to go for a taunt next turn onto the onto his Pokemon over here. So onto his Thundurus over here. So let's see what's going to happen here. He's going to fake out probably the Thundurus slot, which is very interesting. He is going to get the knockout, but I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. So let's see what's going to happen here. My opponent is in a good position. He's going to T-Wave my Parasect over here. I am going to get paralyzed, which is very upsetting. Really nothing I can do there. I could either bring in Sulk or Arcanine. More than likely, I'm going to go ahead and bring in... I'm going to go ahead and bring in Sulk, I think. I feel like he's going to switch out with this Kangaskhan, and I'm going to get a free Ice Punch off onto his, yeah. Or should I just go for Rock Slides? I think Rock Slides in the long run is a better play, because I would not get locked out. I would not get locked into the Rock Slides. And he might switch out with the Kangaskhan, because I am going to go for a Rage Powder here. So I think going for the Rock Slide is actually a better play here. I think he's going to switch out his Kangaskhan to keep his Fake Out, which I think is probably the smarter play for him. So I'm just going to go for the Rock Slides. Depending on what he has in the back, more than likely it's probably like a Politoed. I don't know what his other Pokemon was in the back, but I think I feel confident with this. I feel very confident with this. He's thinking about it. So he's going to withdraw. Okay, good. Going for the Rock Slides was a good play here. So, he's going to go ahead and bring in his own Amoonguss. I'm going to go ahead and Rage Powder. Bringing in Amoonguss is very smart for him because now he can just wreck me with that. Oh, it avoided the... What's with this team and missing Rock Slides on the Pokemon that needs to get hit? What's with this team? Come on! Holy moly, man. That's upsetting. That is very freaking upsetting. That makes me sad. I am sad. I am very sad. Let's go for a Spore onto the Thundurus and then switch out into Arcanine over here. Because I feel like Arcanine can take any of his damage. More than likely, he's just going to go for an attacking move onto the... might go for an attacking move, might go for a taunt. I don't know for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in Arcanine. Intimidate is not going to affect none of these Pokemon. But oh my goodness, man. That made me... He's going to taunt the dude over here, which it's fine. It is fine. He's going to Spore that slot. I can't Spore back. So, it's fine, I think. I'm going to go for a Seed Bomb over here, and then go for a Heat Wave, because it's a good move. I could go for a Snarl, which is also a very good move here, but I just want to get damage as much as possible. But that miss... If I didn't miss that, I would have been in such a good position right now. An extremely good position. But, what can you do? What can you do, man? Already 3 crucial rocks. Well, not game 2, not last game, but 2 crucial misses that could have may have impacts, you know, in the game later. So he's gonna go for a Thunderbolt onto the Parasect, which I don't agree with whatsoever. Heat Wave is gonna come off, and please don't miss the Heat Wave. Thank goodness. Oh my goodness, that does 0 damage. Seed Bomb is gonna come through. Not gonna do enough. Break Citrus Berry at least? It does, so I'm happy with that. I'm actually really happy with that. So he's gonna heal up with his dude over here. Let's go for a Seed Bomb again, and then go for a Heat Wave. I should be going for Snarls so I can, you know, neuter my opponent over here, but I don't know. I really don't know. Let's see what's gonna happen here. I need to knock out this Amoonguss. Amoonguss is such a scary threat. So, I need to get some crits off. I need to get some huge damage off, because if I don't, I'm going to be in a huge predicament. That Rock Slide miss really did hurt me, because this next Heat Wave should do enough damage to knock out his Thunderous. He's going to switch out, which is very interesting. I don't agree with that whatsoever. I actually don't agree with that. Thunderbolt onto the Parasect slot. I'm fine with that. My opponent just wants to knock out this Parasect as quickly as possible, which I really don't see why, but okay. Arcanine is going to get a free Heat Wave off here. It's going to do a ton of damage to both of these 2 Pokemon, get a critical hit, and I'm going to go ahead and bring in Sulk right here. Sulk cannot get flinched. This is the time Sulk can put in work. He cannot get flinched by the Kangaskhan. So if I die here, it's going to be very upsetting, but whatever. Let's go for a close combat here, and then let's go for another Heat Wave, and do a ton of damage. So Fake Out is going to go into the Sulk, more than likely. Sulk is going to take that like a champ. He cannot get flinched because of his close combat. It's going to come through. He's going to come through. Going to do a ton of damage in this Heat Wave. If it does not miss, it will knock out his Thunderous, and I'll be in a very good position to win this game. Extremely good position to win this game. Thunderbolt is going to come out onto the Arcanine. Arcanine should be able to take that nicely, and Heat Wave connects, and we're going to be able to knock out his Thunderous here. Nice! This is very nice. This is very nice. This is why this team is built like that. Thank you, Ian, for the Sulk. Sulk putting in work, man. Inner focus. Ugh! So let's just close combat this thing, and I cannot die to this thing. Arcanine just puts in work because it does have the safety goggles. This game is pretty much over, so let's just go for a Heat Wave. And the match was forfeited. Yes, we won with this team! I feel like... goodness, man! Ugh! Parasect. The threat of Parasect. And people are like, what is this Pokemon? I need to knock it out. Just diverting all the attacks over there. I think my opponent should have just went for the straight up attacking moves onto the, onto my, Arcanine, because let's be real, Parasect really can't do anything at that point in the future. He should have, he should have just tried to knock out the Arcanine as quickly as possible. Try to do as much damage, because it does have the safety goggles. Once he gets rid of that, I can't really break through his Amoonguss anymore. I have to hit his Amoonguss with my Parasect and my, well, not Parasect, but with my Sulk, so he has time to knock out my Parasect, and my Parasect is extremely slow, so it can easily knock that out. He just Rage Powders, and then he just Double Edge or Return or whatever the heck move he has, knock out Parasect, and while his Amoonguss is taking all that damage from Sulk, it will easily take those like a champ, because it looks like he has Black Sludge, and then he can just go for a Double Edge onto the Sulk and knock that thing out. So I think my opponent made a mistake there. He should have just tried to knock out the Arcanine. Arcanine was the biggest threat there, because it can just bypass any of his shenanigans. It could take any of his hits, and I don't know. I didn't even need to use Rage Powder, because he was just Rage Powdering all the attacks onto Parasect. So Maybe you guys saw something different. Please tell me in the comments down below. I don't know, but anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed that video. Holy moly, we finally got a battle. And if you're hearing a lot of noise, I'm just like moving the heck out of my mic. Sorry about that. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. And until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later with more battle videos. Bye, guys.